Alrighty, you guys. Before this episode gets started, I want to give you a little. Oh man, it fell on the floor. I don't know how this thing might. For all you stoners out there, you know how like we collect our resin for hard times. When you hit hard times, and you can't really afford weed, or like for me, when I run out of weed because I grow my own, you collect your resin. You know, resin builds up. Mine just fell. I just found it on the floor, full of hair. I'm gonna throw it away. Whatever. Anyways, I want you guys to. This is a special episode. The ladies from Mixed Feelings, the Mixed Feelings podcast, Cassi and Mazndy, they shot me some free tickets to their show at the Nerd Melt at a comic book store. It's like the Nerdist showroom or something. Can't really remember. I'm terrible with information. Met Graham Elwood, split second. Really wasn't interested in talking to me at all. That's fine. I get it. It's not the first time that that's happened. I don't know what it is when it comes to meeting people in the industry in which I'm interested, but I go full retard. Like, whatever. Cool guy. Great show. The ladies were cool. At first it was really awkward because we're strangers. We didn't know each other. We just knew each other from our social media. And even then, you can't really know somebody from social media. So we hung out after their show. They did a little tour. And we smoked some weed. We had some drinks. We went across the street from where we were. There was another guy there, Brian from San Diego. That's the extent of that information, because he was there to see them. That was really cool. A lot of cool people. We met. I did not know that I was hanging out with one of Joe Rogan's friends. One of his. There's a couple YouTube videos. I've seen him before. You know, I know he looked familiar, but everybody at some point looks fucking familiar, so I don't even think about it. We were sitting there, we're talking, and you know, it was a cool night. It was a cool night. I cannot wait to start doing live shows. I don't know what the fuck I'm waiting for. These ladies made me feel like a lazy piece of shit because they've only been doing it for a little over a year, and they're killing the game. They just finished a little tour. They're just, you know, it really helps that there's two of them. It really helps that there's two of them, you know? They got support between each other. I ain't got no goddamn support. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. I'm worthless. I'm just kidding. I'm not worthless. I'm pretty cool. So this episode was recorded from my lavalier in my phone, okay? And I edited it the best that I could. All right, there's a lot of ambiance. We're eating at a restaurant called Chibo's across the street from the place where we were at, the Nerdist showroom, comic store, Nerd Melt place. I forgot what it was. I'm sorry. Don't be angry at me. They were really cool, really fun, and we're going to do another episode not in a restaurant. We're going to do it via Skype when they get home and everything's all settled and they're good to go and they got the time and they got the whatever. It was really fun. I want to do that more. David, the producer, he's going to be out here on the 10th, and we're supposed to link up too as well. That was a double on time. I don't know what that was. I said the same word twice, but with two different words. Isn't that some shit? It was cool. Very inspiring. I don't know what it is with me, but there's something that's holding me back. There's something. I just cannot figure out what it is, and I really want to know. Look, I don't know I don't know if it's the way I look or maybe it's the way I talk. You know, there's something about me that's not very becoming. That it's like, I want to talk to this guy. A lot of the times the vibes I get is like, I don't want to talk to this guy. I gotta figure that shit out, because in this world you gotta want people to talk to you. You want people to fucking talk to you in this world that we live in at this moment. And I really hope you guys enjoy this episode. Don't forget, on Laughable, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn Radio, Player FM, Blueberry, Podbean. Am I missing anything? I don't even know if I'm Stitcher. I'm on everything. I'm on YouTube. When I do, I got an episode that I'm editing, the second part from the episode with Terry from the beginning of this week. I'm working on trying to get that video file edited, but it's an FLV file, and I can't open it in Premiere. I can't open it in After Effects. My next step is to try to edit it within YouTube. I know YouTube has that option. I'm going to try that. That's going to be the last try. And if I can't get it, then that second part is lost. And it is what it is, motherfuckers. Alright, you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to this shit. And look, if it's boring, fast forward to the good parts. Leave me some feedback. Follow me on Instagram. Be interactive. Let me know what is what. Because if you don't talk, there is no conversation. Alright, you guys. Enjoy the episode. Got a group of failures and they're all my friends. Got a group of drinks and the bottles never end. And the night's gotta rock, gotta roll, and they gotta do fun. In the heart of no morals, babe, well, you're gonna get stuck.
But she went from being hospitalized like 3 or 4 times a year to like once or less now.
Wow.
So it's really
good improvement.
Yeah. But
nice of the drug industry though.
You don't even want to know about that shit. We'll get real deep really quick and it's fucking crazy. It's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a fucking trap. You're not allowed to make money or your medicine's held hostage.
Or they just trap you in it, because I was knocked unconscious the other week, got a concussion and was thrown in an ambulance unconscious.
I'm sure it's taken a hospital. You don't really have a choice at that point.
Don't have health insurance, so now I owe about $20,000 because somebody decided to throw me in an ambulance after someone cracked me upside the head. So it's like, yay! It's just why I got kind of freaked out doing street.
Well, that's why you're like, go to the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Well, that or just hang out.
Not crossing the street.
Like,
not tonight.
Not really well,
in a shady alley.
in LA.
We'd make bad decisions, probably.
Where
Really.
San Diego you're from?
No, because we're just like, this is fun. Let's hang out in the alley.
I
Yeah.
know where Poway is.
No, I know. If I get sketched at, I don't do it.
Best in the state. Well, when I was in wrestling, I was like, I don't know what it is now, but amazing, man. Skills. Their B team fucking mopped our A team. I was like, nothing. I got rolled 3 times in a row.
They have a really good sporting program, except I went to schools on the competing side of town, so they're like our rivals. And we beat them.
Who's your school?
Mount Carmel University.
You were in the same league? How come? I never heard of that school.
What, Mount Carmel?
Yeah. Malcolm L?
Mount Carmel.
Oh, Mount Carmel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that. Sorry. Fucking hot.
It's just ice
kind of loud. Yeah. Get insulted, you start fighting.
No, just take a bite of something.
I like to shoot stuff.
I don't like to shoot it.
I like to shoot
I like to use my words.
You just like that.
But I do like that too.
Paintballer?
So I don't like
man, I got a sick ass paintball gun. I never use that.
I was gonna say, you don't even use it.
Paintball guns hurt.
It's I don't know. I got it off my friend, but it's powerful shit. It's AR-15 Army. It's what it says on it. I don't even know. It's not a Tipman or a Spider or anything, but
Sweet. Who do you shoot with it?
I don't nothing. It's just in my closet.
He has a BB gun that he shoots.
I have rifles, BB guns, swords, machetes, knives, hatchets. If you like going to my backyard, there's
it's
weapons.
Like a flea market.
I live in the ghetto, and I can't own a gun. I don't want to own a gun.
I own a gun.
I'm down to throw down.
Going shooting.
And people, for the most part, in the ghetto, aren't skilled with pointing a weapon. They just have the weapon.
Yeah.
You know. And I was in the military. I had training. I know how to do stuff. And I'm confident in myself. So I just have swords and sticks and bats and knives.
I'm super pro gun.
Like
as long as you're a responsible gun owner. if you take time to understand your weapon,
Yes.
and not just be like fucking stupid with it. I mean, if you're a dumbass, you're a dumbass.
Decisions.
Then if you just leave it out and they're like, well, there it is, and then kids are walking around, then you're a dumbass. That's not the gun's fault. That's you because you're an idiot.
It's why it's super important to make sure your kid is never a dumbass.
Dude, my kid's been shooting.
I got my parenting from Red
she's
Foreman
comfortable
on.
with it.
Out of your car, or
Well, I'm not saying that everything I've done is right.
did you teach her the paper bag method to catch the shells?
No, but I have a really badass scar right here because I went shooting one time and the hot brass bounced off of the thing and went behind my glass and got stuck, and so I'm like, and I was like,
Still shooting.
No, it took so much strength because I was like, I can't do that, and like because that's your knee-jerk reaction is to be like, wah, hot. But
you have to be super level. You have to be like, holy shit, I could have lost my eye. And then you put your gun down nice and neat. You're
that's
just
how
like,
it was. That's exactly
Still
how that went.
standing out, just sticking right there.
yeah.
But I still have the scar. It's like just this little white thing right here and there.
I can't even bear tell. Oh, you know what?
See.
It's lighter, yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
a
like
white
5 years since I've had my eyes checked. I'm only using these because I ran out of
Well,
my
the only
contacts.
reason I noticed it again is because my face has been getting tanned working on the beach. And then I was like, why isn't that tanning? I'm like, oh, it's that hot ass bullet.
How's the IPA?
It's good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, you're recording? Should we all introduce who we are?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm Cassie.
I'm Mazndy
From the Mixed Feelings podcast. We just had a live show at Nerd Melt.
Oh, yeah.
And we came out to have drinks with you guys.
Yeah, because she gave me some tickets, and I was like, dope. I like to ask her. I always support the hustle. Everywhere I go, if there's something I see that's artistic and I like it, I'm gonna put like I bought an $80 Buddha. It's a wooden statue off the beach, right? $80 to me is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
a lot of money, and I'm just but I respect the hustle. Like I buy shirts off people that have like shirt gigs because I used to print shirts, and like anytime somebody's trying to better themselves and shit, I always support it. No matter
like
what.
screen printing.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did that for a long time.
We had a course at our high school that was like a
Don't be
special
quiet.
thing.
You're here too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a random guy from San Diego.
There you go.
All right.
Found on the street.
I'm Brian. How's it going?
Brian from San Diego. And of course,
know exactly.
You guys don't even know the name of my show, do you?
God shake mommy home.
No. It's not that anymore. I changed
Well,
it.
it's pretty much
Joint
the same.
narcissism.
Oh.
Joint narcissism.
Yeah.
Narcissism with a G. Like gnarly.
Oh, the nar.
Yeah. So it's just a conversation podcast where we talk about everything.
Yeah. Those are the
Everything.
best.
And we're intoxicated too, so that's also good.
A little bit.
Yeah, we hung out after the show and smoked weed. Brian brought some fucking weed. What strain was it again?
I think it was PR Super Glue.
Fuck yeah. I liked it. It tasted
What
really
the
good.
PR stands for.
It tastes good.
And I just took a couple edibles, those espresso bites.
I know. I want to take
Let's
those
look up
home.
the string.
Well, we got the blueberry ones too.
I want to take those.
The little thing that you had was edible.
Yeah.
My weed would be bottom
I
shelf.
thought it was like
My recent
mint or
harvest.
something. I heard you say
Find it out,
edibles, but I didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah, they're chocolate covered espresso beans.
So I had a bacon in the
Nice.
oven. So all the
bacon?
tarpons.
A bacon in the oven?
Oh,
A single bacon? What are you talking about? What's that?
I have a pig.
But you're going to cook it for bacon.
No, I mean, if I really needed to, and it was like,
But it's a pet pig and not raising for harvest pig.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay, yeah.
So annoying. Pigs aren't cute.
Very annoying.
So
You know, in
annoying.
this life.
And if you call someone a pig, that is a real insult.
You're right.
It is a real insult. Pigs are annoying.
But they're so cute. My friend had a
What you wanna
pig
do
and
is eat.
it burnt down their house because it got underneath the house and shoot electrical wires, and they had an electrical fire, and the whole house burnt to the ground. And they kept the pig. They're like, she didn't know what she was doing. Yeah. Like clothes on your back, burnt your house down.
Take like a
Wow.
gallon.
Yeah. And they kept the pig, and they still have it missing.
I don't want to look at you.
Fire.
Gotta
I
go
know
back.
hot yoga instructors I had was kind of
Dumbass.
creepy, and she would like
That's all you
push
gotta
you in
teach
the
them not to be
position, but like
dumbass.
real
Fuck around
aggressively.
and burn down the
Yeah,
house.
and kind of scold you.
How we doing out here? How's it
I
going?
didn't.
We're doing all right.
My
What
back
is the
hurts,
cheap
my
bread?
feet are sore.
No, they don't. Get somebody to rub your feet.
All right, well, I'll give you an extra dollar.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
An extra dollar, really?
Dollar
give you a
a
whole
foot.
Dude, big tipper.
No, $1 an inch of the foot if they're big.
Oh, they're big feet, huh?
So you're probably like,
I'll be-
I mean, I don't know.
$12. As long as we hit 20%. it should be fine.
What's the deal with the cheese bread? What is that?
Cheese bread is gonna be our pizza dough.
Oh.
We put olive oil and herbs on, and a little rosemary.
So it's like breadsticks.
Kind of, but it's actually like one of our pizzas. Yeah.
So you can get that with hummus,
Oh.
like to dip, or it's on it.
You would have to add the hummus to it.
Okay.
Yeah. The cheap bites, you can get burrata or hummus.
Oh,
So
wait,
those
what
are
is that?
pita. Those are like pita squares.
What's burrata?
Burrata is cheese, so it's kind of like a
What color is it? White?
white. It's like a
That's all the place.
kind of like goat cheese.
I feel like I want that. You want to split it? Yeah.
You want the burrata cheese bites?
Yes, please. I'm still hungry, but those sound really. Or I'm still full.
The pizza, is it a full pizza? Or how many slices?
I don't know.
It's going to be a foot long with 8 slices in it.
Doable by one person.
Doable by one person. Agreed. As he can attest.
This is like an interview.
Yeah,
This is like
exactly.
a food interview. It's not even really
I feel so out
ordering.
of play. I feel like I'm watching like Top Chef or something right now. Man, so you got burgers?
Oh,
They do have burgers.
What kind of
You should have looked at the
Yeah,
menus.
like
Cheeseburger with bacon on it.
Yeah, give me a bake that.
Maybe like a cook.
give me a blend.
Medium. Yeah. Medium.
You want fries? Sweet potato fries?
Yeah, no, regular fries. Regular fries. I love fries. That's my heroin food.
Heroin. That's good to have one of those.
As long as it's not heroin. Heroin is my heroin food.
Exactly.
I'm terrible drug to do.
2 down, 3 to go.
I never understood why people choose to do meth
I
or
know,
heroin.
we're eating the things.
There's never been a good outcome of that ever. You know?
How many?
In the history of
How many
ever.
come with the cheap bites? Can we split that as a light?
3 down. Allison.
I just ate too many
We're
tacos.
splitting the
at
cheap
once.
bites.
Sorry.
He got
At that big
He
gay
got
taco place.
She's gonna
I
keep
love
saying
that. They needed to rename that place that. That was
Yeah.
great.
He's right.
Big gay taco place.
The gay taco place, we didn't know it was gay until we got there.
I
We're
mean, it
new
doesn't
here.
change anything. It's
I'm
just
pretty
funny.
new here myself.
All right,
How new?
like
We're visiting, and we just got here yesterday,
Oh,
and we've never been here before.
you're so
We're
new.
from
Yeah,
Florida.
we're super new. So we went to West Hollywood and didn't know it was like super gay town, and we were like, there's-
Crazy gay.
Oh, we didn't know. We didn't get it. We were like, it's
coming
so
out.
friendly. Everyone's so nice. There's some rainbows.
You know,
and then there's
Everyone's
like,
so friendly and their shorts are so short.
I know.
Well, no, the only weird thing we saw was a mesh shirt, a completely. Well, it was only mesh where the nipples were, and then the back was solid. I was like, that's all you wanted to show.
That's like a
That's all you wanted to show.
standard T-shirt and like.
Well, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, they're so high fashion in Los
Standard issue.
Angeles.
Everyone gets one with an apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in the welcome package.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Like,
neighborhood.
well, I don't have anything to wear. I guess I'll wear this shirt they gave me.
You get a fruit basket and a mesh shirt when you move in.
Can I just get a, you have like regular cheeseburger without the bacon?
Yeah, I can just take the bacon off for you.
We're
Yeah,
from
yeah.
San Bernardino.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you know. It's a really ghetto place.
No.
I feel so out of place right now. The way you guys are discussing the menu, I was just like, holy shit.
Don't let us fool you.
She wants to live on a trailer boat.
Like fries?
Yeah, right. How do you like it cooked?
I'm just a simple
Yeah, medium. I recommend medium.
I have like a farm, literally. In the ghetto.
But that's not ghetto.
I live in the
Drinking
ghetto.
your dinner.
And I'm the only person
You got it.
probably within a 5 mile radius
Thank you.
that has chickens and pigs.
Thank you very much.
No, you can't have that. We need that part.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
is it north or south?
The other day, who was it that was
It's like southwest. So LA's like over here by the shore, and then San Bernardino's like over here, so you have to pass through. Yeah, we got fucking high.
Wait, what was the mountain that has snow on it that we flew over?
Mammoth.
What?
Mammoth?
I don't know.
Or
They
Big
came
Bear?
from. Where'd you
Big
fly?
Bear?
in?
We flew pretty much straight west from Austin.
So you came from like Phoenix or?
Yeah, we flew over Phoenix.
Probably Mammoth or Big Bear.
Yeah,
Probably
but
Big Bear.
it had snow on it. It was really
Oh,
Did
Big
you
Bear?
fly
I
over
thought that
Vegas?
was like up north.
Did you fly over Vegas?
Mammoth's.
I don't think so.
No.
If you came from south,
We came from
coming up a
Austin.
little bit, then Big Bear would be around there.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
that's
we
like
flew
the-
from Tampa to Austin Friday, and then we left Austin yesterday morning.
So how did you guys set that up?
I want to do it so bad. I have no fucking clue where to start.
Okay,
how did you
honestly,
start it?
just
What was your first one?
Treat it like stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But act as your own agent.
No, I do that.
So
I'm a terrible PR person, man.
So what you kind of need to do is make this thing. I started Googling how to promote yourself as a stand-up comedian, how to be your own manager, and just all this shit started coming up, all these different tidbits, and I was like,
basically forums and shit.
Yeah, and I just took things that looked like it might work for us. So one of the things that I did was some kind of kit. What is it called? I don't know. There's a word for it. I'll look it up because it's technical. But it's this secret code. If you know what this word is, then people take you seriously. And it's like some kind of press kit or something. I think is what it's called.
Oh, press kit. Yeah.
If you just start messaging comedy clubs and say, "Hey, we want to do a live show. Can we send you our press kit?" Then they're just like, "Oh, okay, cool." And and your press kit is basically...
And the first show we did in Clearwater, right in our hometown, so everyone we knew came.
Yeah, that was our friends
test. And stuff came.
That was okay, are we going to fuck this up all the way? Or is this okay? So that was just kind of our starting point was the local places. And now we have several local places that want us to come back and do it again.
Brought people.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, and all my friends are drunk, so they were like, bring those people back. They charged up all those crazy bar tabs.
They made a lot of money.
Yeah, because when my friends get drunk, they're like, baby, can we get the shots? And they're like, shots for everyone. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, do whatever you want. And then she's like, I got a credit card.
Yeah, no filters.
No.
And that's fun.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And just start talking to people. Just start messaging people that you idolize, that you think would fit in good on your show. They're not gonna fucking fight you.
I've already did that part of the press kit. I got the IMDb account. I'm messaging managers. I have my buddy that I'm friends with, the Unwritable Rant. I don't know if you guys know the show.
Yeah.
I've had David on a few times on my show, and he's taught me everything that I already know. But there's something that I'm missing that I can't figure out.
One thing that I think has helped us a lot is Instagram, because if you think about it this way, it's video clips, and people that wouldn't normally click on something, it's forced into their face. So if you have clips of your show, if you're saying sample, here's a fucking sample, take the fucking sample.
Voice most of the time.
I did is
just make it catchy. Do something to
I don't know.
pull in
You guys probably haven't even heard my show or seen maybe my previous show. You've seen where
I listened to the previous show. I haven't listened to the one you just said.
I miss those guys. They were that was the best part of my comedy.
Fredo and
Clicks.
Yeah,
that was the best part of my comedy. Is we had that chemistry.
Yeah,
it's rare, and that's why I had to change the show, because there was no way I was bringing that back.
Honestly, once you find, if you're just having fun with it, because that's what we just feel like if we're just having fun, then we're doing it right. And we don't try to stick to anything too linear to where we can't change if we want to.
Yeah.
If we're doing something and we don't like it or it sucks, then it freaking sucks.
Yeah, that's why I call mine I don't call mine a podcast. I call mine a variety talk show.
Variety talk show.
For something, I don't know what it is. Something, when I see podcast behind something, I don't like it automatically. Simply
when
because
it's what?
When podcast is in the name.
Oh, it's in our name. These Feelings Podcast.
Well, everybody's naked porch podcast, Ramblings with Rob podcast,
you from YouTube and radio. And so it kind of.
Well, that's why I do YouTube as well now. I do live streaming with my interviews and stuff.
It's just so important to get out there, talk to the people that are listening to you, and be friends with them. If someone comments on something, comment back. Go look at their page. Take time to get to know the people that, because I guarantee you I don't know everybody that's following us by any means, but I recognize people when I see screen names. Yeah, I recognize them. I'm like, I know you. I've built a relationship with you. It's this weird Instagram
Well, and if you're posting stuff that you genuinely enjoy and it has some kind of representation of your show, if they like that content, then they're like, oh, well, maybe I should check this out because I like what they post. Maybe I like what they're saying.
Yeah, and this is helpful for anyone, I guess. It's not like we have Instagram secrets or anything, but it's a tool. And if you use it the right way, then it's not fucking lame. It's one of those things where it's like, I can take this to show you my personality. And if you don't know about my podcast yet, then maybe if you like the shit I'm posting and I'm making you laugh while you're at work, then you'll take the time to click on that link on the bio. Yeah. So it's like a game of chess with fishing for people. And it's just building this audience. And that's what we do every day, just with every goofy post that we have. It's not that it's like some secret plan.
No, I know. It's a lot of work.
But there's
it's
a purpose behind it.
No, it is a lot of work.
It is. And it takes a lot, but we love doing it. And
exactly.
we're having fun every day.
Passion.
So
that's what God Shaped Mommy Hole was about. My original show was about passion. It's about that's why that was also a variety talk show, but it was heavy in comedy. It was basically anybody that had a passion that was creative. I highlighted on my show, and I had a bunch of people, and I still do now, and I still have a lot of good guests lining up. Damn it, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens.
That's the only podcast I've ever been on was about an adventure society, and then like we talked about things we were passionate about, the things that we enjoy and that we share together.
Yeah.
And then, his viewers probably have that same mindset, so we just instill the view that the show like preordained and set out to like, staying true to whatever.
Yeah, and that plays into what she just said about being yourself in Instagram. Like that, if you've seen my Instagram, that's who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
I'm about my family.
And that's
I'm about politics. I have chickens. I have pigs. I have dogs. I have cats. I have a turtle. I have fish.
Are you religious or?
I am not religious.
Okay,
I grew up religious because my parents were from the South, but I gave it up because I consider myself an intellectual.
I'm not
or a
religious either.
wannabe
I was just saying, so you should have like some family on, have like a political person in your town on. I was gonna say religious,
and
like
I do.
Somebody from that thing on. Blah, blah, blah.
What I look for is the ideas, the conversations that you have with the different. Like even if I want someone on that opposes me in ideas, but I want it to be a rational, calm, civilized conversation where it's explained and broken down so that some understanding can happen, because that does not happen these days. There is no room for understanding in this world. The moment you offend somebody, that's the end of the conversation.
Sir, you offended me with that, and I'm leaving.
How dare you? Mic drop.
But I think that's what we're trying to do, is take that attitude and turn it off. Because we say offensive shit all the time.
Yeah, all the.
But that's half the fun
I
of it,
didn't even
'cause
bat
you
an eye when you guys
started out by saying, it's not intended for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's well, maybe I'll like it.
We have
I
a
think for
disclaimer at
me-
the beginning of every show
I think
telling
for me,
people we're not fucking important at all.
I think the fact that I put weed logo in my logo, like marijuana leaves in my logo, and it says joint, and the eye looks like a joint. I think they understand this isn't like for youngsters or people that don't like this type of this world, this environment. The youngsters.
What's that angle like? What have you done in the marijuana industry?
What have I done? No, okay. So when you go off of what you're asking, it's I'm a hardcore conservative, libertarian American. I just want to smoke my weed. I have guns, like rifles and stuff, but that's for hunting, and it's not for self-defense, and you can't. That's stupid. It has
You can't
a single shot and fucking, hold on! I gotta put my other bullet in. Damn it, it's jammed, too.
Can't really promote that, though, if that's like the angle of the show.
No, it's not promoting. It's what it is. It's it's spreading the idea of spreading ideas openly, regardless of what it is, and saying shit that go too far. Like we used to do Would You Rathers, and we took it too far every single time. But that is what made it so fucking funny.
They were funny.
We took it so far every time, and in a like every time, like Fredo would be like, "Damn it, I'm going to hell." I'm going to hell for this. But we
That's
didn't
what Cards
care.
Against Humanity does.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you that's why I thought that shit was really good.
It was really
and it's so more structured, and it's easier because you have like hundreds of cards.
Well,
I had to come up with an idea every week.
Well, it's funny too because our last show in Austin, this week we had a band with us. Did you see those clips we posted on Instagram? Gone to Buffalo.
Yeah.
So they were our band,
And they're actually like really talented musicians. They just like to play goofy music.
And so what we did was we played that game, but we all sang our answers. So it turned
You
into.
play guitar really well too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you
If you ever seen my Periscope,
Thank you.
I do Periscopes of me trying to play the guitar and trying to sing, and let me tell you, I cannot do either. But I don't care. That's what the GSMH is all. The guys from my man is just like, I really want to be a really good guitar player, and I really want to be like all suave and sing and be like, oh shit, my panties are wet. I want to do that. I think that shit is so fucking cool. There's nothing cooler than that. The ability, like, that's talented and it's all masculine and smooth at the same time. Like, it's always been, like, but I'm terrible voice. And I got fat fingers, so my fingers always hit all these other frets and it messes with my
I have a confession to make, you guys. I broke my finger before we came down here.
Oh.
So I just played guitar, like
The tip of it?
my finger, I shut the whole end of it in the car door, and so it was like all fucking. It was
That's
really
terrible.
bad, but it was real bad. But I pulled it back out, and now it's just a little fat. And I think it just got jammed. It's not super broken, but if I move it, it'll go back over top of my bones.
Oh.
So it's really gross.
That's so gross.
So I was like an Olympic gymnast that had to finish the routine on a broken foot by playing that intro on the guitar.
That baseball player on the Red Sox on the other side.
It was real hard. It was hard up, you guys. I had actually planned to play one of my songs at the end of the show as our outro, but it wasn't fucking happening. Like, I couldn't do it. It's not happening.
But the show must go on.
The show must go on. It went well. It went on well. And see, the thing is, I don't want you to think that we've made it or anything.
No, you're making moves.
Yeah,
And-
we're just doing shit where it's like, you know what? What's the worst thing that can happen? We're out some money.
Exactly.
We wasted a little time. I mean, what? No one's gonna fucking fight us. I mean, if
You didn't have fun biking through Austin yesterday?
Well, no, we had a great time. So we got an awesome vacation plus
we
podcast stuff on top of it. So we're like, even if like, God forbid, no one shows up, like, Graham's gonna be there. We're gonna record it either way, and we had a great time. So we just did it, and luckily people came.
And the other thing too, you're asking about, how to get your presence out there. This is a big part of it. Don't think of it in terms of selling out the place, because we're not gonna fucking sell out anything yet. But we're introducing people that didn't listen to us before. That are cool with Graham Elwood. They're gonna listen to it, and then they're gonna be like, oh shit, they're fucking funny.
The meltdown, people that come across that will see that and give more people.
It's gonna, all you have to do is just put yourself out there. Worst thing that people can say is no, and if they say no, try to figure out why they're saying no, and maybe it's just that you need to force your content on them so that they give you a chance. Like, there are a lot of people that pass us up because there are a lot of girls that have dumbass podcasts. I hate to say that. I want everyone to try and do their best, but there really are a lot of girls that are doing the podcast.
It's really hard to stand out.
Just to stroke their own ego, just to be like, I do makeup and that I look so pretty, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing, but I'm kind of not at the same time because you're making people not take us seriously.
Yeah.
And so that's where Instagram comes in. That's where the sample comes in. That's where you listen to this shit. Listen to it. And if someone hasn't listened to it yet, then we go out and fucking bug you until you listen to it. I think that's the thing. We're just persistent, and I'm not afraid to talk to people.
Well, that's the thing. You wouldn't want to be like that one-hit wonder either. Just be like, there's that one thing. So, no, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me. I've been doing this since 2014.
I think so.
No, it was 2013 when I got out of K&N, when I was working for K&N Engineering. I got fired from there. So the beginning of 2014 is when I started the podcast. So it's been 3 years officially.
Yeah.
And God Shave Mommy Hole, I started it wrong. So I've everything I learned the hard way, and that's why I'm always asking questions. How did you do this? How did you do that?
Yeah.
How did you word that email that you sent them? How did you come off? Was it super professional, super laid back?
It was it's the way an Instagram post would look. Our comments in the Instagram post, the way that we talk, that's how I talk to all these people. To be honest with you, I don't do anything fucking professional at all. I'll cuss in the email. I'll put pictures in there. I'll put emojis and smiley faces, and I'll call them boo. Okay, you know who Wheeler Walker? Do you know who Wheeler Walker Jr. is?
Yeah, of course. I love that. I play him all the time.
We've been talking to him, and the only reason that he's even listening to anything we say, I think, is because I threatened him with nudes.
Oh, you threatened.
But he's very professional and didn't accept it.
Yeah. No, he's a funny guy. I
wouldn't have sent him anyways.
Sure. I've hit up a lot of people, but I'm terrible at emails and writing things down. I'm better at having conversations.
It's one of those things where it's like, no, I wouldn't have sent him, but I'm not above saying it. I'm not above being like, hey, you want some fucking nudes? Just for him to say something, I'd be like, I'm not giving you any. But I think the main important important thing is to be yourself, because they get 100 emails every day where it's like, hello, sir or madam, I would like to send you my press kit. Here it is, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Thank you, please. Here's my phone number. I mean, I feel like when they get something where they like laugh at
Well,
it.
yeah, because you think about people who work in comedy clubs,
Yeah.
they like comedy too. So
And some
like,
of
they
it,
do.
you have to see it for what it is, too, because some of it's just a power trip. They'll want you
Yeah, I
to
know.
send stuff to them. So I put everything you could fucking ask me for in that
The
email.
first email, yeah.
I send you links to a 1-minute clip for
And you-
my show. I actually impose them in there, so you have to see it if you're too lazy to click on the link. I'll go ahead and put like screenshots of some of our Instagram posts. I have everything in that email that you could ever want. And really, it's one of those things where you play it like chess, where you're like, if they look at this, then they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then look at it and be like, what the fuck? And then like
Isn't that
keep
more like checkers?
maybe because you're jumping. Right. Play it like
Chinese checkers.
Chinese checkers.
Oh snap! That's like
It's getting extra complicated.
yeah. That's like a star.
bring out the marbles.
That game was hard as
lost my
fuck if you
marbles.
lost them.
Start fucking throwing
Never
bones
played.
on the table and shit.
Do you remember that game Gooey Louie? Did anyone else have that?
No, is that a nose picker thing?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was. It
pull
was
the
like a
boogers out of his
guy.
nose.
Oh, is that
Oh
right?
yeah, those are, yeah.
Look at that.
Heck yeah.
Isn't that something? That look like
Looks fancy,
that
huh?
looks like a
Without
fancy
the bacon?
s'more.
No bacon?
Oh, that's fine.
Fancy burgers.
Thank you. I tell you what, y'all.
Mine. I had the lasagna.
Looks good.
It was really good.
Oh, you ate already?
I ate here earlier. That's why I know that.
What time did you get here?
I left work at 2:15. I got here around like 5:30.
Yeah, dude, that's a mission. That's a fucking mission. It's like 3 hours where I'm from. It was like an hour from where I'm from. Doing like 85.
Oh my
Traffic.
gosh, you guys.
Was
Here's the-
like that.
Here's another thing, too. I feel like a lot of people use Instagram just to grab their followers and then ignore them. Hold
They don't
on.
do
I was
nothing
waiting for
with
that
it,
loud ass shit to go by.
Oh.
So, I mean, I feel like a lot of people do that, but that's not, you're not utilizing this tool correctly, because I'm glad that I stumbled upon you on Instagram, because now we're fucking cool, and you're in the Mixed Feelings Mafia, and you brought us weed, and we had a good time tonight, and hopefully we see you again. And like, it's one of those things where you have to not necessarily see all of these followers as just followers, but as people that you could be potential good friends with. Like the girl we're staying with right now. We met her on Instagram. Like we were literally basing our entire weird podcast career on the things that we're gaining.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she was like, didn't
And
want to
the
be my friend at me
relationships we're
sad.
building.
She's really cool.
It's really cool.
You get to meet so many cool people on the internet. You get Instagram
I
gives
bet a
you
lot
the
of it
ability
really
to
good.
weed out the ones that you think might be sketchy and give you like get a little bit of a chance
Yeah.
to be like, no, I'm not gonna stay with you at all.
You mean like my weird thing into the show?
Yeah, the
My thing was
Mafia
Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter is what made my show
See,
do well. It's-
We haven't like built a big following on Twitter yet. I feel like we just started having so much fun with Instagram that we started ignoring
Instagram is
the
my favorite social media by far.
we just started ignoring the
Have you guys tried doing
platforms.
Snapchat?
That's not
Because
great.
a lot of people have
Yeah, I mean, I have like a personal Snapchat, but we don't really do anything on Snapchat for the show. Not for any
will.
reason.
We
just
will
haven't.
eventually. Honestly, it's just one of those things that we believe so hardcore in devoting real time into social media and talking
And
to
it's
people.
because you believe that. That's
Really
why,
talking
that's
to
why it works.
people that it's hard to do that on all of them at once.
Yeah,
Because
I do a lot. I do a lot of work.
I'll take another Stella.
I do
I'm
Yeah.
good, thank you.
episode artwork every episode.
Yeah.
I edit the audio. I do production for the YouTube videos. I have to do all the audio engineering. I mean, then I have to sit down and I have to strategize marketing, demographics. Like, what am I doing?
How often do you release episodes?
Like once to twice a week. And I do it back to back. And I work a full-time job, run a farm, and like, I get it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work. But
I think it's
I'm
also,
trying to find out what that thing is that I'm missing. Because I'm doing everything, you know, the emails, the
Do
liking,
you guys want any of these?
liking people that I would love on my show's page,
Yeah.
writing them emails, but I don't have luck on that at all.
I wish I could do a podcast. I do commentary, but I don't have like
Thank you.
stories. I'm like good at telling. I can say what's happening and then say something kind of witty and stupid, and then like keep it going.
I think it's just about being yourself.
Yeah,
And not don't necessarily try to do what works for someone else. Find what works for you. Because I couldn't do like a serious fucking podcast, I don't think.
You're doing one right now.
Well, I don't. We don't even think this is real life, to be honest.
Dude,
We're just waiting for someone to tell us to stop.
I just got picked up to do another commentary gig,
Yeah?
so that might go through.
Keep doing
wait,
it.
for what?
I do
what?
commentary for paintball tournaments.
Wow.
So we travel around. I'm going to Panama next year.
Panama, the country.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's fucking tight.
Yeah. And
My
then-
buddy Elias Wallace, Otis Stacks, you ever heard of him? Otis Stacks is touring in France right now.
Awesome.
His video he just released 4 months ago was already at like almost 2 million
Oh, dang.
views.
Otis Stacks.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
wanted him on the show, but he's always so busy.
Who
I
is
forgot what I
that?
was saying. But
What does
No,
he do?
he's a musician.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Look it up. Punch
Otis
Drunk.
Stacks.
Or,
Okay.
I think it's one,
I have
right?
too much of this stuff on there and not enough of the
Probably got
other
that
stuff. My
I wanna
ratio is
cut 'em
fucked.
Was that like
ratio is-
tomato and cheese?
I don't know what it's cheese, but I don't know what's on top
full
of that.
from earlier. I got this one.
What kind of bread is this again?
Chi bread. I don't know. They're saying shit I don't know. But
Ciabatta?
maybe. Oh, ciabatta's too long, so like just call it chi. Yeah.
They're fucking fancy.
We're in Hollywood. Just call it chi bread. And people be
They're
like, oh,
talking in like
cringe.
one syllable phrases.
I feel like I belong here.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh my
These are my people. Like, I just need to hang out with all these cheap bread motherfuckers. I have the most country accent. I'm like, hey, y'all, let me get some of that cheap bread. You guys watch a ladder match.
It's going off the toes.
Oh my god, I can't believe none of y'all fucking watch WWE. I was really
Y'all
upset
should
about
go
that.
on
I know
YouTube
Ladder
and look
matches.
at.
What about mankind getting slammed
Oh
off
my god.
the top? It's like
Fucking shit. We were, look,
ladder match.
That's old school.
I think that's another thing too that we kind of do with our podcast is right now it's really hard. I'm not saying poor white people or anything, but it's really hard to be like a redneck right now because you're getting shit all over because of Donald Trump. If you have no affiliation with him whatsoever, you automatically suck just because you're a redneck and you're attached to him somehow. So
It's just ignorance.
I didn't vote for him.
I've been talking so much on that topic, and I get really upset about it because it's pure ignorance. That's all it is.
There is, but there are also plenty of people that also agree with like most everybody and think it's stupid, but they talk with a country accent.
You guys aren't looking forward to the wall?
I could care less. It's not going to change a goddamn thing. It's the idea that a wall is going to change anything. It's not. And I brought this argument. I brought this argument.
man. I know.
Yeah, I know. I brought this argument up the other day that the best way to end the immigration problem is for us to declare war on the cartels in South America. And if we wipe out the cartels, they're not going to want to live in America.
Yeah.
Mexico's an amazing place. And it's only the way it is because of the cartel.
Yeah.
It's just
The problem is no one's addressing any real problems.
politics is just a bunch
That's
of bullshit. It's so upsetting. It gets me angry every time
it. It's
because it's so common sense. It's so easy to figure out.
Common sense isn't very common.
My mom always
Seems like it should. It's a country thing to say. Huh?
I know. Oh, I know.
God don't make no trash.
Oh. But we were raised by people like this, and I don't know. I think we turned out okay. None of our family's Trump supporters. They all swirl. All of our white trash parents. They all have black boyfriends. So
No, my mom's like so liberal it hurts sometimes.
I've changed. I've flopped since Trump because
I actually registered as a Republican so that I could vote for someone other than Donald Trump. I actually tried to vote for Rand Paul in the
I
primaries.
voted for Gary.
I did too. I was registered independent, and then I had to go nonpartisan because it's all fucking hard.
Yeah, because of the electoral college. Yeah, that shit pissed me off too.
Fuck.
Bunch of extra work. No, but now that I'm paying ever since Trump won, I'm like hyper vigilant now with everything that's going on. I'm looking at everything I can look at. I'm upstairs for hours just listening to podcasts, news channels. I'm looking at all these things, and everything that Trump has done, every outcome like crazy thing that Trump has ever done since he became president, a positive benefit came out of it. Every single time. I swear to gosh that I think that he is masterminding this media manipulation of the people to get the real information out. Because like, okay, let's start with the immigration
This is
ban.
fun.
Recent Muslim immigration ban, right?
So wait,
I say we go back to salt and get rid of the Fed.
I'm about, like, my show's about understanding the facts and being unbiased and just looking at the
so you think? I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying because I'm high.
She doesn't even look high.
You think that he is doing all this because he wants everyone to find out the truth? So he went way undercover and now he's trying to expose it from the inside. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. I did get it. Then I was like,
because look at
he's good guy.
everything's coming out. That's what I'm saying. He's being the bad guy
So that he can be
for
the good
America.
guy.
Because no other president since I would say
He's not the president
since
we need.
Lincoln was a Republican,
he's
and
the president we
everybody
deserve.
You got it.
It's like Batman.
Everybody
this is like the
hated
hero of this town once, but it's all he
He's
deserves.
the orange.
this is big like
He's the orange
It's just a dreamsicle.
no okay.
His sign is a dreamsicle.
Orange and creamy. I love dreamsicles.
I don't know. I'm just looking at what's happening, man.
That would be really good if
and-
that's the case.
But do you ever unplug from the news and not watch it for a couple days?
Yeah,
It's a sign.
all the time.
Because I found myself, I was getting addicted to the news.
Yes, it's because
And I was like, I
it gets
can't.
us angry.
Well, yeah, and I can't pay attention to that many. And that's the fucked up thing about this life that we're at now. We have so much information all the time of stuff we don't really need, but stuff that entertains us, and we take that in, and then you can't take in everything at once.
Yeah, because
I'm
you
like,
can't
I can't hear about the
differentiate.
poor Syrian babies. We're building a wall. There's alligators down the street. I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do you pay attention to? It's hard.
Well,
That's
what you
why-
pay attention to are the bills being passed, the actual legislation.
But I try, and I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed right
That's
now.
why I have to take hallucinogens and walk for 13
Well, you know what I was addicted
Walk?
to, and I made myself
The fuck?
stop.
I would not
watching.
go anywhere.
I like either drop acid or take shrooms and I walk from my house to the beach. It's about 13
yeah,
miles.
dude.
gotta do shrooms, man.
13 miles. You walk that?
I usually jog it, but when I
That's
check out, I
terrible.
want to walk.
That's
and see it.
awesome. I get
I hate
high
running.
all the time and ride my bike and just I go by alligators. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Once in the road, you're like,
that's so.
Well, we're in Florida.
For me,
They're
it's like
everywhere.
mountain lions and coyotes.
No, they'll get you. They'll chase you.
Yeah.
They'll give chase.
Fuck that.
Alligators?
Alligators?
No,
They'll chase you?
no. I feel like those things that are after you will give chase. Those are
Yeah.
predators.
My
I mean,
coyotes.
a
Coyotes
coyote
only
or
do it.
a...
well, yeah, but then you got your pythons coming up when you're sleeping and just wrapping you
Yeah,
up.
those
Like,
lead
huh?
babies.
Haven't you seen
Those lead babies for sure.
Oh my goodness.
And those lizards, those giant lizards.
Man, I had a friend.
Those are nice.
Look, wait. I had a friend that
I
had
thought they
an
were
iguana.
crazy.
I had a friend that
You don't
had
have
an
lizards
iguana.
here?
No, it's not that big.
I noticed
No,
I
it's
didn't
like
see like lizards
it's like
running around on the ground.
sort of like one of those
Florida.
dragon type lizard.
Oh, iguanas?
Okay.
No.
Wait, I have an iguana story. It's really fucked up, you guys. Now listen.
Komodo dragons. He goes iguanas.
I thought you were talking about this, but like
Oh
the smaller
wait,
version.
y'all aren't even talking about iguanas. Goddamn.
No,
We're talking about little lizards. Go on.
Okay, so my friend back in the day in high school, he moved out from his mom's house because she was a crackhead, and he got this apartment,
That's
right?
why I moved out.
But he was like 17 and he had his own apartment. I don't know how he did it, but he did. And so he had this extra bedroom for his iguana because for some reason it got real fucking big. Like it was like a grown ass man. And if you opened the door, it would charge you. And it would just be like, "Ah," and just come at
That's
you.
scary.
That is very scary.
It was. And it would try to like use its head like a battering ram to get through the door. And if you let it out, it would just go around and start biting everyone that it could get its hands on.
Do they have teeth?
Indiscriminate.
I think
Indiscriminatory.
they get you like really sick if they bite you. I think they do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super bad
Wow.
bacteria in their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For an iguana?
Yeah, their mouth is gross, dude.
I thought that was only Komodo dragon.
No, all of them are
No,
fucked
that's-
up.
that's poisonous.
But
isn't
she's
it?
saying it like this
Iguanas
huge
will
grown-ass man.
no,
thing.
iguanas will still fuck you up if they like
Fucking
break their skin because their mouth
Yeah.
is nasty.
Like, ah.
But it's not like a Komodo dragon.
I,
where it's not
I did
poison.
not know that.
It's just
and
gross.
I would have pet iguanas. They never bit me, but
But I mean, this one was just like feral and huge. He just had it in its own fucking.
I would
mouth.
not want
GMO
I would
iguana.
not want to a feral dinosaur living in my house.
But he was like, he would just
basically
like
a velociraptor if that thing stands up.
he would just like toss food in there too because it was crazy and it would try to kill everybody.
Who do you call when you have a renegade iguana in your house? A pest control person? Call the priest. He needs to come.
He called a crocodile hunter, right? He called out those guys that say chudo. Who's that?
Oh, swamp people.
Yeah, the swamp people.
Rondi or whatever his fucking name is.
Chudo.
And his son.
I've seen that show once.
Oh my god, that show is amazing. I've watched it a couple times and I'm like, this is real.
One of my latest episodes.
In the car.
My last episode, I did a commentary on Animal Planet. Hi. It was really good.
You know what? They don't show the shows that I want to see that much on Animal Planet anymore. I used to like when they would do like Kings of the Serengeti and it would be everybody fucking everything up all the time. Like, look at that fucking jaguar, leopard. And now it's like Pitbull, Paroli. I was like,
Right?
not that I hate that show, but I'm like, I want to watch like wild ass
It's
animals.
like the cops' versions of Animal Control.
Yeah, I want to watch some wild animals.
Ma'am, you have too many cats.
Yeah.
Can't have this many cats.
Yeah, it's like weird.
There are a lot of
shows on
fucking
it.
weird people in Kentucky that are animal hoarders. I don't know if you know that or not.
They have that in Pasco County too. Every once in a while they'll raid a trailer and they're like, there was 182 dogs in there. I'm like, how? How?
They're like, the smell of ammonia was strong. And it's like, well, how is that person alive? How are those animals
Sometimes on that hoarder show they'll find dead cats.
Yeah. They just
They'll
got
clear
lost
out the
and
house
stuff.
and she's like,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, she's like, I haven't moved that couch since 82. I was wondering where Fluffy went. And we're like, well, Fluffy fucking decomposed under the couch, you dirty
Fluffy's
bitch.
motherfucker.
So that just shows you how bad the house smells that you didn't notice a dead animal
She's
inside.
just a terrible person.
Because I had a rat
You have
die
to
in
be
my
a terrible
attic one
person
time
to
and
deal with
I wanted to move out.
To deal with that smell forever.
Yeah.
You
Until
have to be
it
a
just
terrible
dissipates.
person. You
Yeah.
have
Until
to be
it's
a
done
demon.
smelling.
Hoarders are
It
demons
smells so
from
long
hell.
that it's done.
Well, it's like, have you ever seen that show?
You gotta think like they probably don't take showers. So
Yeah,
they're so used to
that's what I
smelling
always
themselves
Like that one lady
they
that was
don't
pooping in
smell.
bottles.
It was,
She had all the
I
poop
saw
bottles in her-
that.
Oh my god.
You know what African people do, and I just learned about this? They'll shit in a fucking thing, like they'll shit in a bottle or whatever and put a balloon over it, and once the balloon inflates, they'll smell it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To get high?
It'll kill you though!
Yeah,
Like, it'll...
it's methane.
Oh my
It's gas and stuff.
goodness.
They're getting
Why would
high
they
on
do that? To
nothing.
kill themselves?
No, to get high, but it'll
okay.
actually kill them too.
That was on the episode of 1,000
So
Ways
they're
to Die.
trying to kill
It's
themselves.
called something fucked
rock
up, like
star that
Jinkum or
They would
something.
huff the toilet from the tour bus.
Have you ever seen The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia?
Never.
No,
I'm
but
gonna
it
flip
sounds
these pills
familiar.
right now. Make about $1 each pill. Next week.
If she ever makes them sloppy, slimy eggs again, I told her I'd kill her. What? It's the best thing that's ever happened to my
I
life.
still haven't watched it. You
They
told
took
me.
it off Netflix.
Oh.
It was awesome. Johnny Knoxville produced it,
Yeah.
and it's this crazy ass family that lives in the sticks in West Virginia, and their last name is White, and it's this whole crazy family.
Crazy, they're the last rebels. What are you talking about?
They
know
like
Where's true Americans?
the sheriff like hates them. They're like, them whites don't represent White County, and they live in White County too, which was weird.
Oh shit, man.
Oh, sorry. Did I scare
Fucking
you?
ninja waiters.
Did you?
Okay, so I have a
Can
question.
I help you?
And it's only a question because I'm new in this town and I won't do it if I'll get arrested.
too.
Can I smoke out here? Is that okay? Or,
Smoke weed out here?
yeah, or is that frowned upon?
You can't. It's legal. I don't think you can.
Like, when you come out here and be like, get
sell
the
it.
fuck out of here.
Can't
Like,
sell it or buy it on the street, but you can smoke it on the street.
Can I smoke it
You
here?
can't smoke it here.
Can I open this flat?
I wish.
And hang
you
out?
have to be at all restaurants, California law. You gotta be outside the patio. For
Okay,
even
so if I
cigarettes.
stand, like if I climb through here and get out,
Yes.
You can
and
walk
put
out
my
the
head
front
in but not blow it in, and so I'm still participating in the conversation.
Yeah, you blow. Make sure you blow that way. and
So
stick
you
your
won't
head
call
in
the
this way.
cops.
I'm not gonna call the police. No.
You might though.
That's all I want to
He
make sure
just
because
doesn't
this
want
is
it.
my
You gotta be a
first
good
time
citizen
doing this,
somewhere.
and I don't know what I'm
We not
allowed
only
to
have
do.
ninja waiters, we have ninja cops around here.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
great
Oh,
for
shit.
parking and for marijuana. So like, they come out of nowhere. They'll get your
So
car
are we good after 9 o'clock?
for parking.
Yeah, marijuana.
It depends on where you are. Yeah, right.
I'm right here. Right here.
Whatever the sign says.
I think it's their
I never drive
really
there.
hope so.
These are real questions that I have. Though. Like, I'm not joking.
From the ghetto.
You can smoke on the sidewalk. You just
Okay.
can't sell, buy, unless you're in a store. Okay.
You can give it away for free though.
You can't give away. Unless it's to a minor.
Yes, 21 and up.
Yes. You cannot smoke cigarettes unless
I
you're 21
forget.
anymore.
Ain't that some shit? It's just gonna. The 14-year-olds are gonna start smoking again.
It's
It's
true.
gonna start earlier.
Listen to San Bernardino right now. He's right.
So bad.
I feel like he doesn't get that question up. Does he?
No,
If people can
can't.
climb through the flat.
Yeah, he said go ahead, climb through the flat.
But why wouldn't you just
I
go
just think
ahead
it's
and
I think that's gonna be a thick bush.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think climbing through bushes is fun.
I mean, I'll have to step.
There's a full door. Like what you're doing is for
That's
nothing.
some stoner shit right there. She does not want to walk.
I'm just gonna wait.
She will climb through a bush, but she will not walk around.
I know. Like, there's a real
She
door.
will creep through the side of the building
Was
through
the
a bush.
bathroom in there nice? Well, this is a nice place. That's a stupid fucking question.
Straight ahead. First door.
One of the bear.
So,
How much are these beers?
Good.
How big is the bill gonna be? Holy fuck.
How much were those
This
hamburgers?
place feels super fancy. How much was your burger?
dang it. I got lasagnas at 14.
Oh, lasagna.
There's lasagna here?
Spinach, yeah, I got some big thing of lasagna. This pool of sauce was awesome.
I really just wanted a slice of pizza. It comes with the whole thing, they said. I
Where?
wasn't gonna eat the whole thing.
We should have got the pizza.
I did not want to waste it.
There was another side of the menu. There's like sandwiches.
Yeah, there was a whole
Pasta.
fucking
I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere.
That's
Next
okay.
time.
I made my choice.
And now you wait. Is that Insane Clown Posse?
Ah.
Oh, no.
Jugular
Did not listen to them in forever.
I see fucking Frickster in the house.
I like the Ned.
I hate-
I used to listen to that shit a
The
lot.
game was great.
A lot. I listen to everything. I mean, I told y'all I listen to Wheeler Walker. I listen to everything.
Is that the one?
That was like my
Fuck
ninth
you,
grade.
Bitch. Like
Yeah.
singer, right? Not the singer. Yeah, she's like.
Yeah, Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yeah.
I was thinking of ICP. That's why I was like, hey, she agree with you. I'm just like, I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
No, I don't know that.
It's funny. I like ICP. ICP.
I know
like,
who they
like
are,
stupid
but I just
comedy.
remember, and
People
the
take
only
shit too
reason
far.
I hate them is because the people in my high school that listened to them,
Super white trash.
I
They're terrible.
hated them.
They're terrible people. They're terrible people.
They were crazy.
They're the worst. I mean, unless you're a
came
juggalo,
upon
then they're
it,
great.
And I started listening.
'Cause I'm not a juggalo. I liked it. I thought the stuff was funny. I don't adopt their lifestyle. That's absurd.
Everybody had like Honda hatchbacks, and they would have the hatchman on the back.
with the Fago.
And they were like a
That's
crew.
the-
Dude, that's-
They were a crew. I'm like, what are you representing?
Fago's your cheap soda over there, right? Fago?
Yeah.
It's Shasta for us over here.
Yeah.
You know what Shasta is? The cheap soda in State
Really?
Brothers?
You don't? Okay, what's that?
Oh, wait, that's the
like 3 liters
It's
sometimes.
got like the stripes and stuff.
Yeah. That's
Tiger.
Is it-
It's the same company.
Is
with
it
two
more
different
ghetto
names.
or less than Czech soda?
Never heard of that.
You don't have
Yeah,
that
it
here?
probably sounds.
That
better.
sounds super ghetto.
Yeah, that sounds. Way
That
Do
sounds
you
like
have
some-
Winn
that's-
Dixie here? No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Winn Dixie makes this fucked up soda.
They make cups, right?
No, those are just Dixie
I know.
cups.
God. Sorry.
No, it's like this weird grocery store that's in the south, and then when you go in, you can smell the seafood counter from the front door.
Morning,
So-
ladies.
The
Wait, what?
worst.
And one time I went there. No, one time I went there for something unrelated, like macaroni and cheese or something, because it was the closest store to my aunt's house, and they were having a sale on crab legs, and you could have them steam them in store for you. So they were steaming hundreds of pounds of crab legs in this
Oh
already
my
dirty store.
God.
It smelled like death. Like,
Capitalism.
it was horrible, and
That's
I
the
was.
free market, motherfuckers.
I'm like scarred from there, and now I can't think of Winn Dixie without like dirty
That's
crab.
funny.
Ugh.
Oh, that's so gross.
It was so gross.
That reminds me of the
You
time when
just
I was in the
smell
army,
Dixie.
and there was this one latrine at this one training base. It was the only place we could piss, shit, do anything, and it was the worst smelling thing in the fucking world. I tried like 3 times in a row to walk in, and I tried to hold my breath. The moment that she, I was just like 3 times I tried.
Violent
It was
situation happened.
That almost sounds like a
dangerous.
song.
Right?
Didn't
Like,
it?
Bring it back.
You know what? The singer in System of the Down
That could be
looks
a
like
soundbite.
Joey Fatone's
Yeah.
little brother.
The fat one.
Yeah, the fat one.
His name's Serge Tankian.
He looks like the guy from NSYNC, but evil. Joey Fatone.
Is that the little Hispanic guy with the little gay little goatee?
No, that was Chris.
He's the fat
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he's a.
I know their names. I saw him singing
I
concert
remember when I
7
was a
times when I was a kid. I was like,
I remember when I was a kid in Indiana, I was probably like 6. I would ride my bike to the library to listen to CDs and listen to music
I
and
just
stuff.
said that. Everyone's talking about some serious situation. I'm like, you know what?
5th grade, we were then in the talent show.
And then on the way back,
you were. Which one
you
were
were
you?
who?
The fat one. Why do you think I know this?
It's like, way to open old
Are you trying to
wounds.
remember who he is?
Cheers to
Salt right in. Let me salt that wound for
we
you.
go back to the gay Mexican place to get some margaritas, put some salt on
We did have a big margarita. And they were like, oh, you know those trashy places where you drink the margaritas? I'm like, we drink margaritas. Well, technically we only had one margarita, but it was a huge one.
I'm excited about the Price is Right tomorrow.
it. Da, 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 da.
I have no idea how to play any of those games.
Weird.
But I'm really upset that someone already bet 420 because I really didn't know that and I was gonna do it. That was my plan.
They would have
That was
murdered
my
you on the
game
internet.
plan. I
They
know.
would have what?
They would have murdered us.
I'm glad that.
They're like, Biter! You're stealing the material! Like
I
that.
know. They would have. And I wouldn't have known. I would have thought that I
I
was
would have
doing
retweeted
something.
it. I wouldn't even clicked on the article. I just retweeted it. And then just moved on.
I want to play the one with the yodeler.
That's what you said.
Or
You don't want to
that?
play Plinko?
or Plinko. Those are the 2 ones that I was thinking.
I don't even know.
What are you guys talking about?
The Price is Right. They have this game where like the yodeler goes up, and if
Yeah,
you fuck
I've
up,
seen
he
that
falls off the
The
mountain.
tickets are free. You just have to like go in and
Yeah, you just have to reserve them
Have to work.
Do
online.
you have to pay taxes for what you win on those?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, that sucks. So you're playing Plinko, you win like $50, you get like 35. You're like,
But can you pay it out of what you win, or like if it's a boat or something, then you have to give them money, don't you?
They,
Is it-
they
unless
collect
it's
it
like
the following
a-
tax season.
unless it's like a casino where they take it out, and like
Yeah.
if you're over a certain limit, like $5,000, then you have to pay it.
It's
I don't know
It's
how
10
13
grand.
I don't know how winning works.
To pay taxes.
That's Florida. You guys don't even pay
It's
state
gambling.
tax. So
Like if you win
Yeah.
10 grand, you gotta notify the IRS.
In Florida, it's $1,300.
Jesus, you can't do shit in Florida.
Yeah.
But you guys have like no taxes out there.
Yeah.
Well, we have the only
California has
casinos.
the highest tax rate in the
All of
whole
our
United
casinos
States.
are
What
on
is it?
Indian
13% or
reservations, so-
something. And it's
What's your
gonna be
sales
more.
tax?
8 something, yeah,
Oh.
8.5.
Fuck. what was I
Everything
gonna
is
say?
taxed in California. There's air is fucking taxed in California.
actually, they try to charge you for air, but you don't really have to pay
Didn't go through. But see, I don't know. I don't pay attention to my taxes.
on your, filling up your tires for your car.
Oh, I got it. You son of a bitch. Got me. I don't even think you're not tracking.
Do you have to pay for air to fill up your tires at the gas station?
Sometimes it depends on the gas station, I think. Sometimes it's free, and sometimes they'll.
Yeah,
It costs
same
money.
thing here. They try and
Weird.
charge you, but it's like, no, air is free. And they're
No, I
like,
was talking about the carbon tax.
oh.
He's
They're
talking about
taxing
air
us
for
on-
yourself.
Yeah.
I know I can't afford my taxes.
I got all
for
up in
last
arms
year.
about them charging me to use the tire pump.
That is bullshit, though.
You
Fuck
they're
that.
all picketing the
It's just
7-Eleven.
It's really just air, man.
Just dude, you can't help it, bro. You can't stop me from
Krusty
breathing air,
Krab's
bro.
unfair.
They're gonna charge me. I can't even pay
Do
attention.
any of you all know who, we can talk about him on this, do any of you all know who this guy that we follow, like we talk about him so that other people will follow him? His name's James Travis Dawes. Have you seen him? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like.
He's a country singer.
Yeah.
I use these finger quotes very liberally here. He's really good. He's not very good.
I think he is a fetal alcohol baby.
I think so too. But what he
Grew
does
up.
is
Do
he
you think
plays.
it's a stupid comment? Do you think he's doing that on purpose?
I don't
No,
know. But
I
he
don't
plays
know.
every string so fucking hard.
He like jams every song. He's like, hey! Like, he just like goes as loud as he can on everything, and I'm like, I don't know if this is good or not because it's like too
It's
much.
really not good. We follow him because it's fucking fun. We follow so many people.
And sometimes he posts videos too.
But like, he just recently moved to Nashville because I think a lot of people follow him because he's funny and they're not just telling him that he sucks.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's doing a good job.
What kind of stance did you guys get?
But he recently moved to Nashville, and when he lived in Florida or whatever,
No, you only watch it off.
Sorry. You got an M?
No, I'm saying I think it's a blur. I can't tell what it is.
I got a Homer.
You got a what? Oh,
Homer?
I don't know. Mine is. Mine's.
that place is cool.
It looks like I have a bruise. That's all. I can't
that
tell.
does look like a
right?
bruise.
It doesn't look like anything.
So anyway, guy was singing his bad country. Sorry.
when he was in Florida, he lived in a trailer park, all right? And so all of his videos would be of him standing in front of a trailer.
And it wasn't like a nice trailer, it was one of those metal-sided
Like a
trailers.
Twinkie Twit.
Yeah.
And
Some of those are done.
he went to
No, it wasn't even Airstream, it was like metal paneling.
Oh, like corrugated steel paneling.
Yeah, it wasn't
baby
even
one.
like how they do like the tan on the
Yeah,
side of the trailers.
no.
No,
Like
it was just
Silver
like
Turtle from
it was like raw material.
Yeah, it was like the walls fell down and they just put up the
Yeah, it was
corrugated
kind of like
metal.
unfinished.
No, actually, I'm good.
I'll finish it.
There you go.
You didn't say anything.
Didn't say anything. I don't waste food.
But one of his
Go ahead.
videos, he's standing literally right in front of his neighbor's trailer and singing and playing as loud as he fucking can, screaming his head off. He's like, singing George Strait so loud. And so then on his next video, he's like, well, y'all, it's going to be a while for I can play again because apparently some people can't hear their television over my music. And when you look at the most recent post, he's literally 5 feet in front of the front door singing his last
And all he does is just scream with a twang. Like, I don't know what is going on.
I'm going to buy one of his shirts.
Yeah, he sells shirts for $20 a
What
piece.
his name is James what?
James Travis Dawes.
And he's like,
And he also was a carny at one point.
yeah.
Man.
What's that? I don't know. What that
Like
is.
he
A carnival
He worked
worker.
at a
That's some
carnival.
redneck shit.
Oh,
That's some real redneck
I guess
shit.
I'm too Mexican.
I think you guys got yourself a real authentic
No,
redneck.
if you follow him, don't say anything. Don't comment, don't like nothing, just follow him and listen to all the... Yeah, this is him.
Any Wi-Fi in this town?
You gotta pay for it.
Say it again,
Find a
James.
good one.
I was like, I heard that.
It's one word. James Travis Dawes.
Travis.
Daws. He thinks he's the shit, dude. And he went... Here's the other thing. He had this concert...
He made a dick imprint video on Instagram.
When did he do that?
And he was like, I don't know, but he said something
Oh,
weird.
you guys posted something about him walking away from somewhere once, right?
Oh, yeah.
One time I was listening to one of his stories and some guy tried to fight a lady at some buffet restaurant and he stood up for her real good and was like, you better give her wallet back. And he calls people Hoss like it's real. He's like, Hoss, you don't want none of this. I'm like, we are not on the Dukes of Hazzard right now. No one says that.
He is.
This guy.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
No one's-
that's him.
He's an extra.
Don't say nothing to him. Just look at his shit. Just listen to his videos and laugh.
Holy shit.
But
And all he does is post cover clips.
Nashville that's been emailing and texting more for job opportunities.
he's just so loud. It's one of those things where it's like, is he good? I don't think he is good. He's just loud. But
And he always makes these driving videos, and I feel like he's a dangerous driver. He's like, y'all dare check out my new video on Instagram.
Yeah, but
Because
look
it
at
was real
that
good. Like,
stash, though.
his stash is awful.
it looks like he has a runny nose.
It looks like he failed the Hitler stash. It's just like he tried.
Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
he ate a burger.
Yeah, that is the worst mustache that's ever been a mustache.
I eat a lot, especially at night when I'm high.
It's just
I don't fucking
It's
sleep.
I know. It's just this, and then he shaved it, and everyone was like, "Where's your mustache?" And he's like, "Man, I gotta get rid of it for work."
Yeah, and then he got laid off a week later. We know his whole life story. He used to be a carny. He used to be a carnival worker, and he would make clips. You would hear the things like digging in the background. And he's like, "Baby, baby, baby." And there's like balls flying over.
It's all Chuck E. Cheese and
Yeah,
shit.
no, he worked in an outdoor carnival for real.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was like a game of Tinder where they're like, step right up, pretty lady, pretty lady, pretty lady. Like, those annoying people.
You gotta go all the way back.
That's what he did.
I swear to
That
God,
reminded
you'll
me
get
of the
the
one time I went
fucking
to
work
Mexico.
with it. Like if you
Sounds
just
like
lay down in bed high and start listening to it, you'll listen to all of it. And he's got like fucking Confederate flags hanging up and like, okay, so we had a concert with this guy, right? And he hyped it up on Instagram and everything. And then he's like, I'm gonna put videos up. But then he immediately deleted them all, so we think it was like really horrible.
But we want to know what happened. Like,
yeah, we actually tried to watch the live video and we're like, where's it at? James Travis Dawes. We're his biggest supporter.
he's crazy, and if he ever posts a video where it's dark in the car, he's about to say, like, lay some knowledge.
Yeah,
He'll be like, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but these women don't want no real man. We're like, first of all, they probably saw your mustache.
Yeah.
It had to hit the hills. They were like, oh no.
And then there was this one picture where he was like actually like hugged up on this girl and we were like, don't let him touch you.
And then sometimes I'm like, I don't know. She started following him, and then I saw it, and I was like, what is this?
I did message him and ask, where am I going to get that shirt? Because he reposts pictures of people wearing his shirt, but I feel like it's all people that like just
He
secretly
knows.
hate
Yeah,
him.
it's like, thank you, Haas,
Oh,
for
it's like
supporting
an
my
inside
shirt.
joke?
I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
All of his
I feel
supporters hate him.
I feel like no one likes him but follow him and just don't say nothing.
Wow.
But no, then sometimes people request songs on there, like it's like Love Line or something.
I got 10 dog out of Tennessee. They want to hear that bitch song.
But the thing is, like, it's like a joke that's going too far because he just recently like left his life in the trailer to move to Nashville.
And he did a cover of the Krusty
Contributing
Krab.
to him getting more people
Famous.
following.
Wait, no.
So it is.
One
It
of the
is.
I
last
just want to see
videos.
the train wreck go.
I do. I'm leaving it up to him. If he's talented, he's gonna make it work, and if he's not, then he ain't. But I'm gonna drive traffic to it.
One of his last videos before he moved away was him doing a rendition of the Krusty Krab pizza song from SpongeBob, and he was doing it soulfully. Like, you know when SpongeBob does that, he's like, hey, hey, hey. Like, he does that, and his guitar is like, duh. It doesn't make any sense at all. I can't tell if he thinks he's a joke or he thinks he's serious.
Probably thinks he's serious.
I think so too.
Unless he's like Andy Kaufman brilliant.
Yeah, he has to be a genius. Yeah.
He can't be. But he gets real serious when he's playing guitar. He'll do like moves and shit, and like.
Does he do the double knee?
Yeah, he'll do all kinds. He does like Dwight Yoakam stuff. He does like Dwight Yoakam moves, like with the wiggle.
And he thinks that like skull rings are really. I'm like, this is not a 1980s Western movie. Like what?
But yeah, so that's what we do. There are so many things that we do that are just fucked up and probably not very
I
nice.
love that account, and I love this other one of this crazy guy who watched reality TV shows.
Oh, yeah.
And he just makes fun of him the whole time, and then he starts cracking up. He's like, "I'm drunk, y'all. I'm too funny." I'm like, to hear him crack himself up like cracks me up. Because he'll say something. He was like, "That was so silly, y'all." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Did he say it like that?
He's crazy. He watches all the like stupid ass
But
reality
is
shows.
he gay?
I don't know, and I don't watch these.
But he's a sassy black guy, but we can't
That's
tell if he's
funny.
just sassy or if he's gay sassy.
But I never watched the reality shows, so
likely
the only
gay
thing I
sex.
know is what he tells me, and he's like going off on him, and it's really funny. He watches all the black people reality TV shows. He's like, look at that weave.
Yeah, he
Look
always
at it.
calls
He
people
pauses
that
it and
weave.
zooms in. He's like, you see all that? You see that right there? It's really funny. And one time, do you know who Little Scrappy is?
Yeah.
One time he wasn't wearing his side tooth, and he paused it. He was like, wait a minute. And he like zoomed in on. He was like, now you're out there buying Louis Vuitton bags and you forgot to put this damn tooth in. Like he like goes in on him, and it's really funny.
We followed Trailer Park Boys up with that one night. We binge watched Trailer Park Boys and then watched that crazy guy.
He gets real excited and just falls on his couch like.
Real dramatic.
Yeah, he's had enough.
There's good things on the internet.
I know.
The interwebs is great.
Yeah, the recent episode is funny as fuck. Leahy,
Oh my god.
they think that Leahy believes that he's Ricky's dad, and then they become father and son.
Oh my
for a
god.
while.
Okay,
Wait,
tell me
what
anything else
happened
about
It's like an epic episode.
I like his dad who doesn't really need the wheelchair. If he wants to stand up, he will.
gotta watch this new season. Like it.
He went to jail. I know that much.
He goes to jail every year.
It's just like the one where they have hash as the driveway, and they're like,
Yeah, that's just funny.
Don't get on the driveway.
What's his name?
He's like, this is the only thing he has left is this fucking driveway. His whole trailer breakdown. Don't step on it.
oh yeah, Cyrus.
Yes, fuck Cyrus.
I got work to do.
Fucking cock car off my driveway.
I like they were all in the GED class
he's like,
together.
just
They wanna
fucking
give me
waving
lips.
his gut around.
Boom!
I can never stand the white guy that talks black. He has like that.
Oh my god.
J-Rock.
Isn't in
Yeah.
But
there.
here's
There
the
you go,
fucked
there
up
you
thing
go.
is I know at least 20 people like that in Kentucky. I grew up with them. That's so
I like when
normal.
his mom had to give a talk to the rapper and was like, don't say that to him. He doesn't know he's black. And all making a porno. Yeah.
And she grounded him from liquor for his mom told him he couldn't drink anymore because he was shooting a porno in the trailer with the veterinary.
With the caveman.
They keep making that fucking vet lose his license.
Wait.
And he goes, where is he? Kidnapped someone. I love that show so much. What's fucked up is the way that these people behave is like a weird Canadian version of the way that our white family is.
Yeah.
We're basically
It's funny
the
that
white
they're like
trash
so
of
white
Canada.
trash.
We're
Yeah.
like feral children. We don't even know how we survived. We made it somehow.
Well, wait, what about the episode where Ricky and his fucking daughter were trying to quit smoking together?
Right girl on the patch. She passes
Yeah,
out.
and she's like 8 years old, and he was like, "I only have a couple. This one is a nut. She'll drink or smoke a whole pack." And she's like, "Fuck you, Dad."
Yeah. Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, that show is so crazy.
But like when I was in elementary school, it really wasn't uncommon to see like 4th and 5th graders smoking cigarettes. Is the funny thing.
Yeah,
I knew kids that just
I was
smoked.
having sex.
They just take them. They would just take them from 4th grade.
Yeah.
They're doing bad things.
Sex was very young. I was active.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I grew up.
came out
I started,
fucking. He was like- Wait a minute.
He ran out the womb. He's like, let me fucking
Where's some girl babies?
I was holding hands in kindergarten in 1st grade. I got this dog bite right here, Fame.
from a girl.
No, I was in 1st grade. I had this girlfriend named Candy, and I would pick her up from school every morning. We would walk to school together every morning, and every morning I would pet her dog, and for
That's
some
what
reason her dog
Asperger's
flipped out and
is.
fucking bit me.
Oh dang.
Yeah, since forever I can remember. I remember preschool. I stole a pair of peppermint earrings from Walmart to get to in her little cubby.
Oh, you were just girl crazy.
Still am.
You remember all that weird shit in school,
Anyway.
like those weird tests where like if you do this and you're like, hey, then you're a boy or girl crazy. It's like, how do you know?
It's always.
It was always something that doesn't make it
The
regional,
person that
but
created that is the type of person that would do a pyramid scheme.
I think it was children.
I know. I'm just saying they would evolve into that person.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so you give me 2 candies. I'll give you 1 candy for every 3 candies you give me. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting some of this. The
You're like,
homeboy's going
okay,
over.
that sounds like a good candy deal.
Homeboy's over there funding his candy house. I don't know if you guys know what a candy house is.
No.
No? Well, it's a ghetto house that sells. It's basically like a convenience store out of a house in the ghetto.
I know what those. I mean, I've been to one.
I've never heard of that.
They had one in Paul and Denise's neighborhood, and they would sell pickles
You've
and
got
candy.
me.
Pickles and candy?
Pickles
Oh, like
and candy,
pickles in a
yeah,
bag or
pickles,
pickles in a
candy.
jar?
They
Pickles
would
in a
have
bag, I think.
Yeah.
I like those hot
Hot
pickles.
Cheetos and shit.
Those are pretty cool.
You know, hot Cheetos give you stomach cancer, they say now.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Because I would have stomach cancer because I haven't been eating hot Cheetos since forever. I just think it's.
I mean, that
it
is
just
a
comes-
lot of
it-
flavor to go down at once.
That's nothing to do with it. It comes down to overall
There's
diet. Overall diet. Like if your diet, like me growing up,
But who's
my
eating
diet
kale
was.
shake and hot Cheetos?
That's
Probably not me.
Wait, there's a
That's-
very
that's what I'm
large
talking about,
Hispanic
moderation.
girl on Instagram or whatever that has a corn on the cob that she rolls in hot Cheeto powder.
Yeah, that's so bomb.
Have you seen that girl?
Yeah.
But she's real big. Like, I feel like she,
Well, that's all corn does is make you fat. It doesn't
But-
have no nutritional
I know,
value.
but like watching
aside
her
from
do that, part of me is like, I kind of want to try that, and part of me is like, that's how she got like that, and I should never do that ever. So I'm not gonna try it. 'Cause I feel like it might be too good, and I'll look like that one day. I can't.
Thank you.
What we doing out here, guys?
All right.
Loud and obnoxious.
Do it all right.
I think it was a good plan to sit out here because it's less crazy. Like, it's really loud in there when I went to the bathroom.
I think we're probably louder.
They would have asked us to leave.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
I don't get asked to leave from too many places, but it does happen occasionally.
I've only been asked to leave once from the casino. This is because I was winning. I was winning, but I was drunk. But I was killing them. Everyone was having me tell them what to do at the table. Everybody was winning, but I was drunk, so they kicked me out.
They have like.
If I was losing, they would have left me. Oh yeah.
My dad was telling me to leave the casino when I was losing, like a lot. What am I 18th birthday? It was awesome.
Yeah, I started gambling when I turned 18. I went to over in the Palm Springs.
Agua Caliente. What is
Morongo. There you go. Morongo.
All of our
That's
casinos
18 and
are like owned by the Indians. Yeah.
Same
Well,
here.
only one casino here is 18 and up, but that has to do with it being on federal land and not state land or something.
Isn't that the San Manuel?
No, San Manuel is 21 and up.
I know, but they're owned by.
We were thinking about going to Drag Queen Bingo.
San Diego.
We're here.
Yeah, somewhere.
Oh, today?
I don't know.
Right now?
Wait,
When
what?
do they do it? What? Drag Queen Bingo.
Oh, not tonight. I don't think. I think it's tomorrow.
Where's that at?
Yeah.
I don't know, but the girl we're staying with was telling us that they do it
Run!
on Wednesdays.
Whoop whoop.
Hey, get your cameras out. There's about to be another Rodney King.
There's an army.
Hey, you know, Rodney King was living in our
Hey, we wanted to see where he got beat up.
That's Crenshaw, right?
We were thinking about wanting to go through
That's
it.
where I learned to drive a forklift.
I went on that road.
I learned how to drive forklift
It's actually not a bad road.
at Rialto.
We were a little concerned that it might be somewhere that would get us killed.
You just can't cruise there. So when you're driving, you have to just drive.
Oh.
And
You can't
Don't look
stop.
around, Jimmy. Just look straight ahead and keep moving, and don't stop. Whatever you do, make sure you top off the gas.
So don't get out and take pictures.
Oh no! Don't ask for directions. Just assume you know where you're going.
Well,
really good tamales, though. The lady walks around with a little cart.
There's somebody on the corner where we live that has like their own grocery store on a cart.
you know what they used to have in Texas, and I haven't seen them here, and I thought that I would see it here, is a corn and mayonnaise lady.
They have them all the time in San Bernardino.
Do they have them down here? Like, I've been looking for it
That's very
because when I
common.
had it in Texas, that was the shit. And, and everyone thought it was make believe. I'm like, no, it's real. It's a real
Mayonnaise,
thing.
cheese, like the
Chili peppers and
Uh-huh.
cheese.
and the butter. Yeah.
There's
They
a lot
even
of,
they even
like,
do it in a cup now.
There was like a lot of cool Mexican shit in Texas when I lived down there that you don't see anywhere else. I mean, maybe you see it here, but I just never saw it anywhere else. And I'm like, where's all these cool things? No one
Maybe
knows what I'm
they're
talking
stricter.
about. No one knows what the
Like,
corn and mayonnaise
In
lady is.
Santa
It's
Ana,
so
they
sad.
got those food trucks. It's like a little mini store, but they don't got that in San Bernardino. In Santa Ana, Orange County, they do.
It's too expensive, man.
I would
You
buy
can
the
run
fuck
it
out
there.
of corn and mayonnaise. If a corn and mayonnaise lady came around my neighborhood, I would be like, give it here, lady.
Do they do that? Do they have the honk?
They did in Texas. They had like the thing. And
Yeah,
they-
that's some Mexican shit. That's
We don't
why.
really have street food where we live.
Yeah, we don't have
Street
anything
food be
cool.
getting shut down where I live. They be going in
We
and
get
like,
excited
not
when-
today, frutas, man, not today.
We get excited when we see Taco Bus, and that's not even real good shit. I mean, it's good, but it's
Taco
not
Bus?
like.
Is that just like a food truck?
Yeah, it's a school bus, and they have two locations, so you just have to know where the school bus is going to be at that
Do you
time.
like
But they'll
dine
cater.
inside or what?
But they'll cater.
They have like a patio.
When I
Is
work,
it like a short bus?
No, it's a full-size school
Wow.
bus.
And
Not
Seems like
that.
a waste of space.
they rent it all out and made fucking taco fixins in there, dude. It's really cool.
That is
Hey,
cool.
she makes some bomb ass tacos.
Oh my god.
Chicken tacos.
Yeah, she makes some bomb ass tacos.
Not as good
We
as
have good
tacos.
Mexican food where we live, but it's just not street. We don't have any street vendors really.
But it's
But
like
people don't really walk around that much where we are.
Isn't it like really spread out?
It's like that's where I live too. Not a lot of people walk
Kinda.
around.
I mean,
Take the
it's kind
bus.
of spread out, but like people walk for exercise, but people don't walk to like their destination.
Yeah.
That's the complete opposite.
Everybody's walking everywhere.
Everybody's
Yeah.
walking to their
Like
destination. no
there's
one does
like two
anything for
areas,
health
like
ever.
downtown St. Pete and downtown Tampa. You can park your car and walk and hit a bunch of places, but other than that, it's not
Unless
like
you're
that
on the
at all.
beach. People will just walk on the beach, but
Dolly Museum?
Yeah, that's in St. Pete.
I haven't been there yet. I really want to go there.
It's awesome.
You've been there?
Yeah. Only time I've been to Florida.
There's some cool museums there. They have the Dale Chihuly exhibit there. He has his own museum there. And the Ringling Brothers Museum is there, which I don't know what they're going to do with all those fucking elephants when they retire them.
I don't know.
You can't set them free at this point.
Those elephants will be like,
They don't know what
Keep
they're
them walking in a circle.
I know. They're going to have like restless leg syndrome and they have to stop walking.
they'll be kicking everything. Just trampling villages. They'll be like, I can't help it, guys. I'm sorry. I got restless legs.
Look at Africa, like the amount of distance they travel in Africa.
I won't forget that I trampled
And
people.
they're like, I haven't juggled a ball today.
I'm sorry, Matumbe. I just had to trample you.
To his death. Come over all day.
You know what? It feels so late and it's not late.
What time is it?
It's not.
It's the weed. Weed slows time down.
Well, no, we're still kind of on Florida time a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
So
You guys
it'd
said
be
that.
like what?
Yeah, we
2?
gotta get going soon. It's actually about
It's so cool that we all got to hang out.
Yeah, I know.
It was fun. I'm gonna see how the audio sounds with this. If
But
it's
we
good,
are
I'll put it
really
out.
good. Well, I mean, if it
I've been
sucks,
recording this whole time.
I know, that's cool.
I kept forgetting.
If it sucks or something and you want to do a Skype interview or
Yeah,
if
we
you
do
just
that.
want to do one anyways, then we'll do it. I mean, give us a little while because we got to get back in a minute. We're both going to have to work and shit.
No worries, mate.
But yeah, this has been fun. I'm glad that we got to have the show. I'm glad that people even showed up.
Bye, con Dios.
Say bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening. Bye.
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 Wait, what?